You guys are used to seeing the player rewinds on the channel where we take a player, revert them back to one of their older FIFA ratings, and then obviously replay their career. I said I was going to be trying this out. We're still going to be doing that series, but I'm going to be starting a fast forward series where we take current players and basically make them play until they can't play anymore. Today we are taking Robert Lewandowski and we are gonna make sure that he just doesn't retire. So with the mods, technically you could make a player play until the end of career mode. We could play Lewandowski until career mode just runs out of time and it just ends. So here's the plan. We have a 31-year-old Robert Lewandowski. Our goal today, make sure that he plays up until 40. I don't care if he ends being 40 rated. We are gonna make Robert Lewandowski play until he's 40 years old. Now, obviously, we're going to be starting him here on Bayern Munich, but by the end of his career, he will not be on this club. I don't plan on keeping him here. It is just going to be like the Player Rewind series, where we can move players around, transfer them to whatever clubs offer, and we can, if we want, trade him to other clubs too. All right, we are going to be tracking him throughout his career, and this should be a ton of fun. 40-year-old Robert Lewandowski, what will he look like come the end of this thing? Now, we'll be tracking things like, player rating, goals, trophies, all of that, and I want to start by maybe training him, but here's the thing. In this sort of new series that I'm going to do, it's obviously going to be more all with older players. So a player like Lewandowski, the potential literally doesn't matter, because instead of growing the player like we would in the player rewind, the fast forward is going to be hopefully, I shouldn't say hopefully, but it's what's going to happen. His rating's going to go down because he has no potential and he's getting older. So since we can't upgrade him, we can't really train him, here's the plan for me at least, and what I plan on doing with Lewandowski. He's going to stay at Bayern Munich because obviously they're going to win trophies. And what I'm hoping to do is whenever he's not high enough rated to play at striker anymore, we will take him and obviously move him to a different club. But I'd say that's going to be at least until his rating drops maybe like below 87 or 86. Even then, you'd probably still be able to play for this club. We shouldn't waste your time in this one because there is going to be so many seasons. 31 years old, we got to get him to 40. This is going to be season number 1. Let's get into it. Okay, right. So the main question, will his overall shrink in the first season when he's only turning 32 years of age? That is the main question. Like, we're not even too concerned about trophies at this point. I mean, we are, I guess. And of course, we don't win it. It is going to be a Borussia Dortmund. And that probably means no other trophies. Yep. Wow. Hanover. GG's to Hanover on winning that one. They come up short in the Champions League, losing to freaking Sevilla. 0 trophies in year 1 for Robert Lewandowski. Okay, this is where he needs to actually get trophies, I would say, and score goals, because his rating is only going to decline. He's already dropped 2 ratings. 32 years old, he's gone down to an 89 overall. In terms of goals, though, where he needs to contribute early in his career to pad this stat, I would say, at the youngish age of 32, 18 goals in 35 games. Decent. Thomas Muller, though, what a season from him, man. Right, season 2, remember, we're not going to be moving Lewandowski until I would at least give him 2 or 3 seasons at this club, because as he's, again, decreased in the offseason to an 88, this series is just going to show how much a player can decline as soon as he starts to get older. Like, this is basically, do you think next season, like realistically, next FIFA, that Lewandowski will be an 88 rated player? Do you think that EA would give him a downgrade after the season that he's had this year? It's like, I don't even know, man. It's crazy how undervalued career mode just undervalues higher rated players, or higher aged players is what I'm trying to say. My man does not deserve an 88 overall, but it's just what's going to happen. By like the 3rd season, he's probably going to be in the 70s. One thing I'm making sure to do in between these sort of seasons as well, since I'm staying with this club, although I might not be bringing in new players, I'm making sure to re-sign sort of all of these contracts, just so obviously we can have some sort of a team and we're not losing players each year. But one thing that will happen is players will start to retire. Obviously, even though Lewandowski is going to be 33 this season, he's not going to retire just yet. But players like Manuel Neuer definitely could be well on the way to retirement. He's still got some years left on his contract, so he's not going to be retiring this year. As for the rest of the team, at least some players like Gnabry are growing, Sané. The team has some really good center backs on the bench who, both were probably starting last year. I just didn't have them subbed in to start and slated to start. But Tolisso on the bench, Coleman on the bench. This team very well still capable of winning trophies. Again, not trying to waste your time on this series, so into year 2, man. Let's just continue the grind. We got to get this dude to 40 one way or another. Okay, year 2, 33-year-old Lewandowski. Will he have already dropped to an 85 overall? He gets his first trophy of at least this fast forward video. My man Lewandowski's got numerous trophies throughout his career, obviously numerous goals, but we're just going to be tracking the goals, the trophies that we get during this fast forward up until he hits 40. Trophy number 2 and trophy number 3. Do we complete the treble? We do not. Manchester United, GG's to them. Leipzig was the team that took us down. Really? Okay, man, it's probably going to be an 86. That's what I'm banking on. It's an 87. Okay, so only I guess technically a -2. He got that -1 during the offseason. So, no, another -1 during this entire season. 87 overall at 33 years of age. And I'm going to just go in and say, since the trophies were won, I feel like he probably scored more goals than he did in year 1. And that is completely correct. 27 for Lewandowski. What a season. Entering year 3, this is probably going to be it. The final year that we will be staying with the club, unfortunately. Yeah, Lewandowski's time with Bayern Munich is going to end. I think this is probably going to be one of the last seasons that'll be like a reliable I mean, he's still going to be in the 80s probably after this season. You never know. One season, he could just hit an age where it just drops completely. I'm hoping it's not this season. If he stays maybe above like an 86, maybe I'll consider keeping him. But again, with this fast forward and with all the videos they do like this, it's more fun when they move teams, right? So preparing for year 3, he has not dropped again, so we're chilling there. I believe the rest of the club, a bunch of players' contracts are going to be expiring. So again, I'm going to renew all. Oh my God. Look at all the players with 1 year left on their contracts. I'm just hoping all of these guys are actually going to want contract extensions, or we could be in a bit of a trouble. Another reason too, like I could keep Lewandowski at Bayern Munich until he was 40, but I'm not managing the club. We're basically controlling Lewandowski and Lewandowski only. So I'm not actually able to bring players into this club. So it is a bit tough, right? Because players are going to start leaving because other players are going to start to retire, even though Lewandowski won't. But I can't bring new players in. So it's going to be time to move Lewandowski. The thing, too, is we might move him when he's like 85 or 86 overall. He could still move to a reliable club. It's just when he starts to jump below that 80 overall is when we'll get to move him to some fun leagues like the MLS or the Chinese league, Japanese league. Really anywhere we want where he'll be starting, I would say. Okay, right. His final season at the club, he'll be 84 come the end of this one. Or 84, he'll be 34. 84-year-old Lewandowski. Maybe we do an experiment like that later where we make a player play like 50 years into his career. That could actually be super fun. The farewell tour, Robert Lewandowski. Wow. Actually, let's see how his final game went. Oh no. That's how he went out. Losing to his former club Dortmund, which meant they probably didn't win the league. Oh, it's such a sad way for Lewandowski's career to end at Bayern Munich with zero. Oh my God. Man, it almost makes me want to stay here another year. Wow, that was you know what? It's probably my fault too for not being the manager, not signing any players, because the team sheet was probably just absolutely depleted. He's still at an 86, which is good. But yeah, you guys can see just not too many players on this club in general. That's it, man. The last time we'll be seeing Lewandowski in a Bayern Munich kit, at least in this career mode. Where are we going to take him next? To be fair, though, what a final season. 27 goals again. Okay, so I'm not going to be giving you guys an update after each season. Football is back in the Bundesliga, but not for Robert Lewandowski. We are going to list him on the transfer list. It is going to be interesting to see which clubs are going to want to buy a 34-year-old Robert Lewandowski, and for like how much at that. Like, what is going to be the cost of this man? Let's go ahead and see. First off, with other players retiring, how many players are left on this club? Wow. Okay. So, I mean, the team needs Lewandowski gone because they need an actual manager to come in and start, like, signing new players up. You guys saw Manuel Neuer. Jeez, he's down to an 84. Lewandowski just dropped off. His contract is expiring. It doesn't look like he's retiring, but his contract is expiring, and he's still worth $75 million, even at 34 years old. That's mad. So here's the thing. I don't want this being a massive club. There's no need for Lewandowski to go to like a Barca Real, which I feel like this offer could be. Fonta Davies, we're not even going to worry about that. It is West. This is perfect. This could not have gone any other better way. West Ham United. Oh, it's a swap deal as well. Yeah, no, we're going to accept that, and I just need to negotiate terms on the other player, and this deal should be done. Lewandowski to West Ham, like, that's perfect. He's going to start. He's probably going to be their best player. Genuinely perfect. Let's all say one final goodbye to Lewandowski. in the incredible career he had with Bayern Munich. He will not be returning, but to West Ham he goes. Who would have dreamt this? Okay, again, since this is playing till 40, I don't want this to be a one and done season here at West Ham. I want this to be a fresh start, at least 2 or 3 seasons here at this club. And here's where it's going to be a little bit more difficult to win trophies. For West Ham, it's more about just getting them back to be just a better club in general. You know, moving them up back into the top 10 slowly, the top 7, top 5, maybe in the Premier League. Probably not with me as the manager since I can't sign anyone else. But this club, to be fair, is actually really decent. So this is the 4th season. By the end of this, he will be 35 years old. We'll have 5 seasons left to go. So with West Ham, let's get going. And let's just hope that he can maintain a high rating this year. I feel like this could be the season where his rating drops to like 82 or 81, which would be worst case scenario for this. Okay, I think like, obviously there's, I mean, maybe Carabao Cup could be one, but Premier League, no. If we can get it like top 8, I think it'd be a successful season. For West Ham, it is a 10th place finish, unfortunately. Oh man, okay. Here's where it's going to be, the trophies will be won, is when we move Lewandowski to smaller and smaller leagues as we sort of go along in this. Like, we're in the Premier League now, but like, my hopes is that we can go to an MLS and maybe win the MLS with someone like Robert Lewandowski. That would kind of be sort of the end goal in this one. Not to say that we didn't win any trophies, but the trophies are, yeah, they're just not going to be there. And obviously, these ones, West Ham wasn't even in the Europa League. 83! Oh my goodness, man. Wow. He tanks. Absolutely tanks. Again, like I said, kind of was right when I said he dropped low. I thought it may be like an 82 or an 81, but 83 still makes him decent. Did he at least have a decent season scoring-wise? So he did, even though the rating continues to drop. The goals keep coming in. Okay, right, this is kind of just the start because we're going into year 5, 36 years old, a few seasons left for him to improve. And this is crazy. I know I'm not tracking potential. Here's everything. Here's what he looks like going into season 5. And I know I'm not tracking potential. And I know he can't physically grow anymore. He's just going to shrink because he's so old. But his potential is at a 94. Again, I don't know how that is because he can't physically grow, but he has a 94 potential. It is actually higher than the rating you started with. How weird is that? Okay, right, let's get into this one. I know I said I wasn't going to be moving him every single year, but I'm gonna be moving him again this year, and here's why. I want him to go to a smaller club, although he isn't gonna be massive. He's not gonna be a massive player, I should say, and go to a massive club. He can go to a massive club in a smaller league, I guess. Does that make sense? I still want him to be able to win trophies, and I want him to go to a team that's actually hopefully gonna need him. So he's transfer listed at 35 years old, and he's valued at approximately, he's still 56 million, man. That's absolutely crazy for a 35-year-old, I'd say. I mean, a 35-year-old who's 83 overall. Here it is, offer number 1. Where do they have Lewandowski going? Dude, see, this is one thing I didn't want to have happen. Him going to, you know what? Should we maybe even just try this just as a bit of an experiment? This could be another 1-season club. But what happens if a player this old goes to a club like this? Obviously, he's going to be more of a reserve player. Yes, he still could win trophies. You know what? I'm just going to do this, and then next year we go to a smaller club, I think. It is weird, though. What does Atletico Madrid want with a 35-year-old Robert Lewandowski? I don't know, but we're about to find out. So who knows with this one? Maybe we'll join this club, come up as just one of the best super subs the world has ever seen, score like 10 or so goals, win some trophies, and we could be here a few years. You never know. I have a feeling the club's going to be... You know what? We might actually start. Wait, they could have signed us to a reason. Okay, so they do have Milik. 83 overall Milik. And obviously we're back there at 83 too. And Lacazette as well. Yo, we're actually at least going to start for the first half of the season. So this move was just a phenomenal move. And it's a phenomenal team as well. And we're back with our boy Kimmich. What is he doing on Atletico Madrid? Lewandowski could be your last year starting at least on a major club. So let's freaking make the most of it. And who knows? He's probably going to come back up and square off against Bayern Munich somewhere along the way. Okay, boys, here it is. This is it. Atletico Madrid. The team looked good. The bench looked okay. Lewandowski, 83 overall. Here's how 2025. It's crazy we're already in that year. 3rd place, man. Are we for real now? You know, before we even look at the rest of the competitions, he's gone. Oh my God, no. He's literally gone down 4 ratings. Oh no. Oh no. Milik up to, so this is the starting lineup that probably happened this year. Lewandowski may have started the season as the starting striker, but ended the season probably not playing a single game. In year 6 after this, it's probably going to be to the MLS. There's going to be no other way around it. Copa de España. Oh no! We lost to freaking Sevilla. Damn, that's a tough one there. And then it's Barcelona, man. It's just Lewandowski not having any luck in any European competitions ever since he left Bayern Munich. All right, well, we are closing in on the basically end of an era, the end of a legacy here. It's going to be it probably for like massive European teams now as, oh my God, wait. Lewa, hello? Lewa. Oh no, oh no, he didn't play. 16 games. He actually played a ton, but didn't score. Oh no. Okay. And what I thought was going to be a year that he started, it ended with a bang in Europe. That was disappointing, man. -4 overall, 0 goals. Okay, it is time. He's going to end, he's 36 right now, but he's going to end the season being 37. And here's the weird thing. I haven't even had to like turn off retirement for him. Lewandowski's just a trooper. He just wants to continue to play he wants to continue to play until he's going to die. But look at this, man. Down to a valuation of 22 million. So teams are going to be able to afford him now, hopefully in smaller leagues. Hopefully, I say. Okay, right. So the problem we're running into now, what club out there wants to go on and buy a 36-year-old striker? The answer a month into this transfer window is no one. But I feel like someone's got to value Lewandowski for something, right? You know, he might have even gone down to a 78 at this point. It's been a month. And where is he? Lewa. Yep, he's down to a 78. Yep, all right, cool. Oh, boy. Yeah, this might be where we need to enforce this trade rule. And actually, it might be better. Just trade him to the club that we want him to go to at this point. So we're going to try this. The trade feature. We are going to get Robert Lewandowski to the MLS. Let's send him. I could send him to my hometown club, but I'm not going to do so. We're going to send him to Inter Miami. All we need to do is sort of just go on, find a player. Let's choose an older one. Shortlist, offer trade. This is a, what am I doing? Hold up. Right, fine. I was on free agents. That was not good. Okay. Higuain is still on this club, man. Okay, if they still have Higuain, there's no way in the world that they won't want Lewandowski on their club as well. So let's take, who would I realistically want to trade? Let's take away this goalkeeper, right? So let's do this. Straight up trade the goalkeeper for Robert Lewandowski. And I have a plan here. Keep him in the MLS for a few years. But ultimately, the end goal is going to be to get Lewandowski to end his career in Poland, in his home country. But first, I want to see what it'd be like if Lewandowski played at the end of his career in the MLS. They do not want Robert Lewandowski. All right, now's the problem. Finding a club that actually wants this man. Okay, this is going to be the next club. Let's see if the LA Galaxy want him. We actually might end up going to my hometown club in the MLS if like no club is going to actually value Robert Lewandowski. They don't want him either. They literally don't want Lewandowski. They want 140,000 pounds. And they do not want Lewandowski. That is crazy. Are people just going to just pass up on this man just because he's old? I'm trying it. This is it. My hometown club, FC Cincinnati. We're going to go for it. We're going to see if he can help lead them to victory. Will they even want him, man? Please. He's still 18 million valuation, 78 overall. He'd be the highest rated player on this club. You can't say no. You can't. They just have. That makes no sense at all. I promise this is going to be the last attempt. If we don't do this, we either have to try another league or just hope a team offers some sort of transfer. Because, yeah, it's basically like at this rate. I just think teams don't want a player this old. Even though he's somewhat high rated, teams just don't want to trade for an older player, and that's just the assumption I'm going to make. This probably will never work with any team. All right, so like I said, I just want this man gone. I can't trade for him. No team's offering for him. So here's what I've done. If any team wants Lewandowski, they can physically come and take him. I have put his release clause at 100 pounds. So literally any club in the world can say, Robert Lewandowski, yep, sure, here, we'll pay for this. He's on their team. So at this point, if anyone wants him, come take him. It doesn't matter the club, where they're at, where they play. Someone take Lewandowski. And someone has, and it's Everton. Who would have guessed? What does Everton need with Lewandowski? It's weird because like this must just be an Everton thing. In the My Player, if you guys watch my series, Everton signed a super old Luis Suarez. Obviously his rating just started to decline as soon as he got there. Same thing that's going to happen. I wanted him to go to a smaller league, but we have no choice now but to go to Everton. So Lewa's going to have himself, I want to say, about 4 seasons left. This is his 6th total year. He is 37 years of age, or I guess he will be at the end of this season. The dude's just not going to play. They have Hazard. Why are they just signing all these washed up players? Everton, what are you guys doing? They have Verratti, I guess. That's not bad. Maybe this was for a reason, because like the team doesn't have a lot of strikers, so Lewa might actually play. He's not starting, but my dude is gonna play, and this Everton team looks halfway decent, you know. Yo, this Everton team looks kind of dope, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, not a lot of depth to their team, but I guess once you get into the later stages of a career, this is just how it works, right? Every team's gonna look really good because players are progressing and obviously getting higher rated. But this is a chance to have a big season, I guess. I didn't think we'd be back in the Prem, but here we are. Let's get to the end of it. Right, let's see it. Again, I didn't think we'd be here. Everton, what are we saying, man? 8th place? I wonder where our former club West Ham's at. This is what I didn't want to have happen. And that's crazy. As soon as you leave West Ham, they drop absolutely massively. Burnley wins it, bro. We should have moved to freaking Burnley at that rate. This is what I didn't want to have happen. I want to go to smaller clubs, like bigger clubs in smaller leagues, because right now this is really doing nothing for us. Kramaric down to a 77. Oh my god, he's literally dropped 4 ratings. No, Lewa. Oh my god, my dude's literally gonna be 50 overall by the time he's 40. Usually when someone drops that like low in rating means they didn't play at all. 1 goal in 13 games. We need to go to a team where a 74 rated striker is going to be like the best player by far on their club. Let's give you guys an update. We have 37-year-old Lewandowski, 94 goals, 2 trophies, 74 overall. Again, this is all everything since he started, right? Lewandowski scored more than this. He's had more trophies. But since the age of, what did we start about, 32, this is all that he's done. What I can say for sure is that we need to just go to a smaller club. That's all that needs to happen. It literally says a player for the history books next to Lewandowski's name. If worst comes to worst, I'll add another release clause on him so that he's for sure, like he will for sure leave. I'm going to add him to the transfer list now. Let's just see what clubs we can get offering for a man that is valued at 3.9. You know what I should probably do? So teams maybe are more tempted to put in an offer. Let's reduce his wages by like a ton, because I always feel like that's one of the reasons teams are scared to sign a player or offer, because they have massive wages. Let's see, we dropped it to 6K a week, 3.9 milli. I would actually like to see a Polish team offer for him, a smaller team in England, something like that. The MLS again, please, an MLS team, come and sign Lewa. Okay, 2 offers. I didn't want it to come to this. I didn't want to be moving him every season, but we haven't been able to like find the perfect club for Lewa. Here we go. Anderlecht is club number 1, and Gent is team number 2. Okay. Oh man, I still don't think either of these clubs are actually going to want to start Lewandowski. So let's have a look. 2 Belgian Pro League teams. I'm gonna just have a look. So again, you guys can see the strikers on this club. He's not starting on Anderlecht, so what's the point of moving him to a team that he's just not gonna play on? It doesn't make much. That is not the other team that offered for him. It just doesn't make sense, right? Like, it might be the only clubs that we get, though, which is the bad part. Here we go. Attacking players here. Let's see. They have an 80 rated striker, a 59 rated striker, and then a 76 rated striker. So he's not even the 3rd best striker on either of these clubs. Doesn't make sense. Reject offer 1, reject offer 2. I just hope we get more offers after this. That could have been the 2 first and only offers we ever get. Here we go. What is this one going to be? Lewandowski, Feyenoord. Okay, so we have a Dutch team. Yet again, there's no way. There's no way Lewandowski. The club's too good. There's still, like, even at this stage, if we want to go, sorry, I'm just scrolling to the wrong page here. If we want to go to a league as big as the Pro League or the Dutch League, we can. We just don't want to go to the top teams even at this point. And those leagues are too big to go to the top team. You know what? Maybe let's give him a chance. Feyenoord, let's go ahead and see. Will he be one of the top attacking play? You know what? They only have 2 strikers. He would be the second striker. Let's go ahead and let's give Feyenoord a shot. A chance to win some trophies. Although he's not going to be the top striker, he's going to be one of the highest rated ones. So let's do it. Lewandowski moving to the Netherlands. By the end of this, though, I want this man playing for his home country in Poland. He's going to be 38 come the end of this season, and he is playing in the Netherlands. I've already had to make it so that Lewandowski isn't retiring. He has said that he's retiring a few times, and as I've been doing, as soon as he says that, I immediately make it so that he's not going to retire. And yeah, okay, so I'm going to throw him up there as a starting striker, but this man is going to start unless I cheat the system a little bit and rock a 2 striker. I might have just found a way to do this. Yo. Okay, now he will start. 2 striker formation. That works perfect. Lewandowski will hopefully will start. So let's give it a shot. I'd actually like to keep him here for more than 1 season. We've been moving every season. If he has a successful year at the club and continues to start and play, I could see myself keeping Lewandowski here another season. Let's see how it goes. Let's see it. Could we be back on the winning ways? Lewa, please. 2nd place. No. We always knew beating Ajax. Honestly, even PSV. The fact that we beat PSV, I know it was only on, it looks like goal differential, assuming that's what they do over here in the Eredivisie. Wow, yeah. Damn, that's so freaking close, man. 3 points. We were in the Europa League. You know, let's check this one out first. It is Ajax again. We were in the Europa League, though. And it is Bayern Munich. Of course it's going to be Bayern Munich. Damn. Did we come up again? Oh, my God. Yo, 2nd place. Feyenoord loses to Hertha Berlin. Right. Okay, that's fine. Honestly, a really good season overall for the club. Was it a good season for Lewandowski? Was this a smart transfer? No. Short answer is no. He's at a 68 overall. It could just be because of his age. He got 6 goals. So it's more than he scored. It's more than he scored in quite a long time, man. 6 total goals. And he actually played. It's just at this point, he could probably score 100 goals and he'd still go down 5 points because he's 38 years old. Into year 8 we go. This series, these episodes are going to be so much longer than the player rewinds. Do you guys like that? A little bit more in-depth, a little bit longer, definitely more seasons overall. We're into year 8. He has his 100th goal since we started. And I know I said I wanted to keep him here maybe a few seasons. But as a 68 rated striker, we need to go even smaller. I mean, Feyenoord's big. I like moving here. I want to go so small to, like, again, the MLS. Put me in a lower league in England. Get Lewandowski back to Poland. He's down to a 67 to start year 3. Year 3? No, year 8. What? Year 3? Where the hell did I get year 3 from, bro? Sometimes I just say things not even I understand. And here's what we got to do. Retiring at the end of the season. No, you're not. You got 2 years left, my dude. We have to go back out here, and I got to work my magic in the mods off screen. You guys can't see. No to retiring. And Robert Lewandowski. We just got to do a quick back outs. And my dude's back. My dude's out of nowhere come out and said, hey, let's do it. Let's play another season. Adding my main man to the transfer list. Let's get it, Lewa. Who is going to want a 68 rated striker who is 38 years old? Someone does, apparently. First transfer offer. Who is that, bro? Who the... Wait. This is perfect, man. Clubs are offering us that I've never even heard. Is this a club in the Polish league? It is a team in the Austrian league. Yo. Okay. Let's go have a look at them real quick. I mean, I'm down to do this, but let's see what kind of players they have. All right, here is the league. Here is the team. Here are the attackers. We have a 73. Dude, he's technically tied. He's not even going to start on this rando Austrian team, man. Is this what we want to do? Because I think he's going to get other offers. So, do I have any Austrian viewers out there? Maybe a few, probably. Oh, I'm just going to reject this one now. I have a feeling like we might actually get a lot of offers in his second to last season. I don't know why. I just feel it. Yep, another one. Swansea won him, bro. What league are Swansea even in? This would be Lewandowski going back to England for the 3rd time in his career. If they're in the Premier League, hell no. Let me have a look real quick. Let's see. If I had to just have a guess, they're probably in... If you're offering $1 million for Lewandowski, I don't even think they're in the Championship. No, they're in the Championship, man. But why do they want him? There's no way they need him. Okay, they do only have 2 strikers, so you know what? This one could be doable. Swansea City, huh? At this point, man, we've been to England so many times. If we go to England again, I want to make sure that he... What are we doing? I want to make sure that he plays every game. The misclicks are real. No. Stop it. I keep clicking the wrong buttons. Okay, no, we're done. No, I'm done with... I'm kind of done with England at this point. Please let the 3rd time be the charm, man. Yes, it's a Polish... It is a Polish club, right? You know what? No, it's not. No, wait, is it? Why am I so... it's not. It's just not. No. Wait, is it? It is. It is. I knew it was. I don't know why I kept doubting myself. You know what? I don't even care who's on this club. I'm accepting it. We're going to play the final 2 seasons with Lewandowski, ending his career how it should in Poland. Right, let's see it. Again, I'm going to retire him at this club in Poland. 2 seasons left to get to 40. Let's just... It is 2 seasons, right? I think... Oh, there might be 3. Either way, we're ending his career here. I don't want to move to any other club. From what it looks like, he should be starting 2-striker formation. They do have a 77 rated striker on the bench. Do they have any other one? No. He's going to start. Oh my God, this is perfect. Oh my God. He's definitely going to start this season. Maybe not next season, or maybe by the end of the season, he'll be lower than 63. Screw it. Let's see how he goes. 39. He is 30. He's going to be 39 by the end of this season. So yeah, there are 2 seasons left. So this season and then 1 more. Lewa, let's finish this thing strong. All right, man. Was this, as we ended, was this actually a club? Like, I feel like Lewa played here early in his career. Maybe like for a youth team, or correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but let's see. Here we go. Oh no, 4th place, man. Okay. All right. I mean, that's disappointing. It was so close, this league. I mean, we ended up losing by 11. But the teams towards the top, how many teams are in this league anyway? 16 total clubs. All right, still a chance at the cup. No chance there. And I think we were in the Europa League too. But were we ever going to win that? Not 3rd place in the group. Another massive downgrade. Lewa, man. Come on, just end this career strong. Please. Please say he at least had a decent season. And he 11 games and 1 goal. How, bro? As the 2nd highest rated striker. Well, yeah, 2nd highest rated striker. He just only 11 games. Who else was starting over him? So yeah, from what it looked like, it was just these 2 players. And I guess it had to have been this junior dude they played at striker over Lewa. So Lewa was the super sub of the club, and still only 1 goal contribution, man. I don't care what you say. With 1 season left, no matter what, we're keeping him here in Poland. It's only fair. It's only fitting. Even if he's not going to play a lot, let's end his career where it should, Poland. And it is going to be a bit interesting too, right? I mean, this is just such a different series from the player rewind, where we're making a player great. It's kind of sad seeing a player's career literally come to an end, man. By the end of this, he's going to be in the 50s, no doubt. And he's going to be 40 years old. I could only imagine if we played him to like 60, the dude would literally be 1 overall probably. The team right now as it sits, well, it still has Lewandowski starting, and it has no players on the reserves. I might need to make a few like cheeky signings just to keep the team alive, to be honest. Oh my God, he's received the transfer offer. Is this another? This is another team in Poland, is it not? You know what? Regardless, I'm not going. I want to end the career here. Whoever offers us now, we're just going to stay at the club. Let's do it. Let's let this glorious career come to a close, man. Lewa, literally one of my favorite players IRL. Here it is. This is going to be the finale. Let's go. Lewa, man, please give me a trophy. Here it is. Is it? 4th place again. This team can't stop finishing in 4th place. Oh, 51 points this season. That's a tough break. That's a very tough break. And with that, there will be no trophies won to end the career of Robert Lewandowski. and he only drops 1. So my man might have actually played in his final season. Let's take a look. What are we saying? Lewandowski finishes. Okay. Yep. A 40-year-old Robert Lewandowski played 1 game, even though he was, I mean, still one of the top rated strikers, right? 63. Okay. He was the 3rd highest rated striker. Still only played 1 game. So to end, 40 years old, 101 goals. And the majority of those came at the beginning of this sort of thing. 2 trophies, 60 overall. This is a test. Do you want to see more player fast forwards? It's fun at the beginning, but once you get to the end of his career, he just gets old, and no matter what club you go to, it feels like no one cares to play a really old player like that, even if his rating is higher than other players at his position. Like, it is what it is. Let me know if you guys want to see more content like this. Yeah, please let me know. Fast forwards, replays will continue to be a thing. This was a test video. Do you want to see more fast forwards? If so, let me know who next down below in the comments. With that, we'll catch you guys later. Peace.